Hello.
Hello,
Yeah. Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay. Okay. So, how is the school today?
I didn't go to school today.
Wait, what? Why not?
Oh, I think
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow is 현충일.
Oh, okay, but that's tomorrow. It's not today, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? So, you didn't go to school today?
Yes.
Oh, then what about tomorrow? Do you go to school tomorrow? Will you?
No, I will not go to school today.
Oh,
I
okay.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. So this school not open today?
Yes.
Oh, that's actually interesting. So your friends all they didn't go to school either.
너의 다른 친구들도 모두 학교에 가지 않았니?
That's what I'm asking.
Yes, my
Uh-huh.
friends didn't go to school today.
Uh-huh. That way you want to say either, but okay, I'll teach you. Just give me a second. This will set up really soon. JH4, and that will be right here. Maybe this is time for you to learn either, how to say either. Ho ho. What happened? Something's wrong, JH. You did something wrong here. What? Let me check something now. Maybe you you touched something you shouldn't. Okay. JH June the 3rd. Let me try these files. I think you reset your files. Do you see this one? What it says is, JH, look at this. You have total 1,901 cards in your deck right now, and then there are 1,821 new cards, which means you're starting all new again now. And it has been about 4 days. Okay, I need to check out what actually happened here. Okay, 4 days means 3, 4, 2, 31st. Okay, about this. This takes some time, I'm sorry, but this is critically important. JH 30th. Let me check this one too. This might just be okay. Did you touch anything here? Something's
Oh,
weird. What? New cars. 1,800. What happened? So we will go back to JH 29. Maybe the same? No data. Oh, look at that. You reset this one. What did you? Oh, what? Ah, so you're talking about this. This.
Yes.
Ah, I see. Ah, that's what happened. Okay, we fix this one first. Then what should I do? This is 29th. Let me just check this one. Delete. Then make the new one. Oh, I see. Oh, you deleted. This might work. Okay, look at this. Stats. This is all right. 1845. Then I add the new card and then 28 new cards now. Okay, you need to use it now. This one, not the others. Um, okay. Hey JH, you might need to share the screen now. Wait. Yeah, please share the screen now.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And open Zoom.
Zoom.
Not Zoom, I'm sorry. Anki. Did you open Anki?
Oh, okay.
Hmm. So you have two. And why do you have two users here? Why? Can you open one? Okay. Then can you go back to the user two?
Okay.
Okay. So which one do you use now?
I use two. Sound two.
Uh-huh, I see. Then okay, go back.
Oh, sound one.
No, just go back to the window which you could choose between user one and two. Okay, just stop right there and then add. No, just delete both of them. Delete them. Yeah, just delete and delete another one. Delete the other one now. Delete. Aha, I see. Then add. Sugar. Add. And maybe you can just put it JH and give it space 06 dash 05. confirm. Okay, go into it. Then I'll make the file for you. Just wait for it. So this is yours, the new one, and I'm pretty sure this is okay. So I'll export this, then include everything. And that will be JH APK file here from Kenny to JH. This might just work. Okay. Oh yeah, it's going now. Can you share the screen again?
Okay.
Okay, just download and then open it there. Yep, let's see. Okay. Can you show me the stats? Close it and go to JH. Open the deck. Yeah, and go to stats. Let me check. Go down. Okay, now it's fine. It all went there. Okay, that's how you do it in your homework now. And now I need to add some more sentences for you. Let's go. We'll make some sentences. We learned a few things last week, and this week we do this. What do I say? I say the car. Okay, so how do you say it?
The car.
That's right. This is the car. Okay, then how do you say it?
The car made
Yeah, right.
by Kenny.
Correct. Okay, can you say it?
Five years ago.
5 years ago. What is it?
The car made 5 years ago by Kenny.
It's actually fine. The car made by Kenny 5 years ago. This doesn't conflict with anything here, so that's why you can just put by Kenny first or 5 years ago first is fine. Then make it.
I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
Oh yeah. Perfect. And what else can I say? Okay, that'll just do. Perfect. I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday. I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, what about this?
I saw animation yesterday.
But that means actually you see something longer time. Then it could be better to say I watched.
Uh,
And animation you said a e o u, right? The first sound is like one of those I e o sound. Then what would you do? You don't want to say here. You want to say un animation. Like T animation or un animation. So I watched an animation. But what did I say? I said this here. What is this?
the animation.
But this is not the animation, the animation. It's because the noun's first sound is one of those a, e, o, u sound. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. I watched the animation yesterday and now I want to make it complicated. So, then what about this?
What is 인기 있는 in English?
Okay. This is popular. Popular. That's popular. Yes. So next is this.
I watched the animation popular in Japan.
No, you can't say that. It's because if this was past participle, it's possible, but it's not past participle. So you need to say the full thing, like the whole thing. So you can say, I watched the animation, which we need to use relative pronoun here. Then what about okay, can you make this sentence?
Popular in Japan.
The whole thing, what is it?
The animation.
Yeah, you should start with this. The animation.
Which popular in Japan.
No. Then we start with this first. I see. That's the thing. That's the problem then. Whew. Okay. That's the main sentence we want to make, but you just don't understand how to do it, so I'll just make it simpler and simpler. This is what you want to make now. And could you try it?
The animation
Okay.
which
Mm.
popular
Mm-hmm.
in Japan.
Okay. Then I'll go with then can you say it?
The animation
Mm-hmm.
was popular
Yeah. Right. The animation was popular. And now we do it again. We do it again.
The animation
Mm-hmm.
was popular in Japan.
Wrong. Then the next step is how to make it.
The animation which was popular
Right. The animation which was popular. Yes, that's right. And then now we go back to where it was.
the animation
Mm-hmm.
which was popular in Japan,
What do you say? Which was?
which was popular
Yep.
in Japan.
Right. Perfect. The animation which was popular in Japan. And now where do we go? We go here. Yep. Actually, you did it. Okay, then we do this now. Then what about this sentence?
I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah. Then now you do it now. What about this? I watched the animation which popular in Japan yesterday. That's what you said, but I want you to try again now. Can you do it?
I watched the animation
Okay.
which was popular in Japan yesterday.
Hmm. Well, let's go. So the problem is I watched the animation which was popular in Japan yesterday. If you say this yesterday here, then people might think, oh, the animation was popular yesterday. Or they are confused. Does that mean he watched the animation yesterday or was the animation popular yesterday? Confusing. That's why we want to put yesterday. here. Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Then there's no complication here. It's simple, clear. Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Right, that's how you do. So remember how to use relative pronoun. That's just like this. Which was, which is, or which does. Okay then. Next sentences, I'll just make another one. Then what about this?
식당 is restaurant.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll teach. Restaurant. Restaurant. Okay. What is it?
Restaurant. Which? Delicious. 가장 is the delicious. What is 가장?
Okay, so you know delicious. So what is delicious?
맛있는.
Okay. Then what about this?
The delicious.
No.
Delicious.
So you don't know this. That is more delicious. Then what about this?
The delicious.
That is the most delicious. Delicious, more delicious, the most delicious. Delicious, more delicious, the most delicious. Okay, so your sentence should be what about this?
Restaurant. Which the most delicious in Seoul.
No, we'll say the most delicious restaurant in Seoul. Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
The most delicious restaurant in Seoul. The most delicious restaurant in Seoul. Then what about
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last
Okay.
week.
Last week, yes. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week. Mm, then what about this?
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul Oh, I do not know.
Okay, so now you want to talk more about this restaurant. Then you must use relative pronoun here. You must say something. So try something here, please. I went to the most delicious restaurant. And what kind of restaurant is it? Tell me more.
I went to the most delicious restaurant.
Mhm.
Takes 10 minutes on foot.
No. When you try to use the relative pronoun in order to explain the word noun, then of course you need to use which or who. And in this case, this restaurant is not a person, so which. I went to the most delicious restaurant, and now which. Now we explain more this. This is what we want to say, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot in Seoul. So I went to the most delicious restaurant, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot in Seoul. Okay. In this case, you want to say in Seoul here. Because when it comes later, it's confusing. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Okay, that's how you say it. You need to understand more and more. Just need to know how to make sentences longer and longer, giving more information in one. Okay, so I'll re-invite you very soon. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that's how we do. We just need to deal with longer sentences. It's about time. But one thing though, you don't understand the relative pronoun correctly. So let's try again. Then what about this?
The car bought by me.
Possible. You can use it, the past participle there, or you can say another way too. I mean, the other way. The car bought by me. The car bought by me. That's another way. The car which was bought by me. The car which was bought by me. Actually, they are same thing. But okay. So, yep, we'll try. We'll try here. Okay, what about this?
I saw the car
Mm-hmm. I saw the car and then.
made by
Mm-hmm.
Kenny
Mm.
5 years ago
Okay.
yesterday.
Yeah, I think that's pretty possible. I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday. Okay. But I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday. Okay, it's okay, but I would say it would be better if you say yesterday I saw a car made by Kenny 5 years ago. Because it's, how can I say, it could have two different meanings. But okay, it's still acceptable. Then what about this?
Popular.
Yeah, that's popular. Popular.
I watched the
Mm-hmm.
animation which was popular in Japan yesterday.
Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
Yesterday I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
Say the animation 10 times.
Uh, the animation, 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 the animation.
Okay, yeah, it's the animation, like an apple, the apple, same thing.
Restaurant.
Okay, restaurant, delicious, more delicious, the most delicious.
맛있는, 더 맛있는, 가장 맛있는.
Okay,
The most, the most restaurant in Seoul.
the most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
The most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
Okay,
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
Okay.
Uh,
I
last
went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week.
I watched the animation popular in uh, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan yesterday.
Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Okay. It's hard to say. It's hard to draw the line between okay sentence, acceptable or not acceptable. So what I'm saying is I would say yesterday here because it makes two different meanings if I put yesterday there. Like popular in Japan yesterday, that means yesterday it was popular. Or is it that I watched the animation yesterday? So I'll do it again. Next.
The most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
The most delicious restaurant in Seoul. Okay.
I went to the most delicious restaurant
Hmm.
in Seoul last week.
Okay. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week.
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which 10, 10 minutes. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot.
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul station on foot.
Actually, I did say last week here, so I'm gonna put last week here. Last week. And I'll record again. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Okay, read it.
Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul station on foot.
Okay.
I watched the animation. Yesterday I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Okay.
The car bought by me.
And the other one?
The car which was bought by me.
I'll change a little. The car bought by me. The car which was bought by me. And another way is there are three things actually. The car which I bought. The car which I bought. The car which I bought. The car bought by me. The car which was bought by me. The car which I bought. So yeah, there are three things just like this. What about this?
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away. Seoul Station of on foot.
Okay. But you didn't say last week here. Last week I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Okay, actually that is not 5 minutes, but I think it's better to change this instead of that. Okay, that might be better. Last week I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Okay, read it.
Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot.
Oh, by mistake, I'm sorry. This is not Seoul. This is Seoul Station. I'm sorry. Seoul Station, okay. Last week I went to the most, but okay, we'll do it again. And next.
The car bought by me. The car which was bought by me. The car which I bought.
Right. The car bought by me. The car which was bought by me. The car which I bought. So which do you like the most? Among those three sentences, which is the best? What do you think?
The car bought by me.
Okay, okay. So you feel that's easier. I see. Get it. I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
나는 5년 전에 케니에게 만들어진 그 차를 어제 봤다.
Okay. Popular.
인기 있는.
That's right. Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
나는 일본에서 인기 있는 애니메이션을 어제 봤다.
No. Which was popular, so it's past tense.
인기 있어.
Right.
나는 어제 일본에서.
Oh, okay.
I went to the most last week. I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul. Is 5 minutes away from Seoul.
Okay. Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot.
Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot.
Okay.
I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday. Okay. I'll try to make similar sentence. Then what about this sentence? Can you make it?
I saw the car
Uh-huh.
made Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
No. I saw the car. And now we talk about car. Then what do you want to use? In relative pronoun, what do you want to use? Which? Because it's not a person, it's a thing. I saw the car which. What happened? Kenny made 5 years ago. I saw the car which Kenny made 5 years ago yesterday. I saw the car which Kenny made 5 years ago yesterday. So I would not want to make any complication here. So I'll just make it simply yesterday, just like that. Yesterday, I saw the car which Kenny made 5 years ago. Yesterday, I saw the car which Kenny made 5 years ago. Okay.
I saw the car which yesterday I saw the car which Kenny made 5 years ago.
I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago yesterday.
Okay, I'll change this too. I'll just say yesterday first. Yesterday, I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago. Yesterday, I saw the car made. Yesterday, I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago. Okay, that would be the sentence.
Popular.
Oh, yeah, this is popular. Popular. Now maybe you need to learn this too. So, what is this?
Popular.
Okay. And what about what about this?
More popular.
Yep. And next thing is
The most popular.
good. Uh popular, more popular, the most popular. Popular, more popular, the most popular. Okay. Popular. Yesterday I watched the animation which was popular in Japan.
나는 일본에서 인기 있었던 그 애니메이션을 어제 봤다.
Okay.
restaurant,
restaurant. Delicious, more delicious, the most delicious.
맛있는, 더 맛있는, 가장 맛있는,
Okay,
I went to the last week I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes a- away from Seoul Station on foot.
I think so. Last week, I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul, which is 5 minutes away from Seoul Station on foot. Okay.
The most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
Okay. The most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul.
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week. Yeah, it
I
is
went
last week.
I went to the most delicious restaurant in Seoul last week.
Okay.
I Yesterday I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago.
Yesterday, I saw the car made by Kenny 5 years ago. Okay.
I Yesterday I saw the anime. I watched the animation. Mm. Which was popular in Japan.
Okay. Yesterday, I watched the animation which was popular in Japan. Yeah, that's right. So, okay, I guess I'll finish the class a little early today. This is it for today, and then I'll see you next time.
Okay,
Okay, bye bye.
goodbye.